Hi, my name's Gus Cameron, and I'm the owner of This Old Chopper. You can see it. That's my ancestors. Well, don't I feel like a dummy talking about four ways on a motorcycle. Four ways. I had a mental fart, brain fart or something. Yes, four ways will keep going when you turn the key off. It's a safety thing. You want to have your four ways on when you're on the side of the road maybe and you walk somewheres, or maybe when you're going real slow in a parade or a funeral. You need your four ways. And when you turn your ignition off, yes, they still keep going. So in order to get them to turn off, if you don't know, first of all, to put them on, you push the left and right signal light at the same time. Boom, you got four ways going. You can turn your key off, walk away, they're still going. If you want to turn them off, you put your key back on and you hit the left and right at the same time again. That'll turn your four ways off. Why? I knew that. I know that. I've done that many times. Anyways, sorry for the goof up. It happens. Anyways, I'll show you what I'm up to. This old Shovelhead. Okay, it's a couple days later, and here's what we got going on. I got these idiot lights that I want to have working, and these wires. So I'm going to take the tank off again. I'm going to find some power up here, and the other wire runs to the actual sensor, the switch. How it works is you put power to your light bulb, and the other one gets a ground when you go into neutral, and gets a ground when it's got low oil pressure. So that's what turns the light on, is the completion of the circuit. It gives you the ground to turn the light on. You put power to that, gets the ground, on comes the light. So I fixed up this again. No more fuse hanging down there that I could pull out. Don't need it, because I already figured out what the four ways are all about. So I'll maybe set the camera up and film some content of me taking this apart. I got these funky pliers Ralph uses to get hoses off tanks, and boy, to Jesus, do they ever work good. If you don't got a pair of them, they really grab the hose nice and they don't ruin the hose. It's better than vice grips, and you can haul the hose off. So I'll be taking the hose off the tank, take the tank off, and try to run some more wires. I got to put a horn on it. I got a Volkswagen horn. Maybe I'll try that. Anyway, so there you go. That's what I'm up to. I will set the camera up and we'll do a little wrenching for wellness on a Sunday. I'm gonna get some power off of this for my two switches, or my two lights. So I'm gonna take this apart. I'm gonna splice in a couple of these hot leads and also one more lead for a horn. And then I'm gonna get a 1-inch finger bar or push button thing for the bar and get me my horn going. I'm gonna use this mount down here for the horn. Yeah, right there. Anyways, other thing that I'm getting made, Sean's making it for me, a bracket that's gonna go on this motor mount and it's gonna hold a GPS speedometer. And the antenna will be up here somewhere, maybe on the bolt, whatever. And it's gonna be my GPS speedometer below the tank. And just so I have everything that I need for my roadworthy inspection. Update. So I made all my connections back here. I got power to each one of the lights. Then I fed yellow and white. I know I can see it, and it's not the same as the old school vintage stuff. Anyways, it is what it is. I'll try to neaten it up or something. I don't know. So I fed it into this loom all the way back. Comes out here. White is my neutral switch. Yellow would be my oil pressure sensor, which I can't figure out where it goes. I think maybe somebody said I could tee into the gauge with a sensor. I don't know. I don't know if there's another port on the engine somewhere that I can get oil pressure sensor screwed in somewheres. Don't know. So yeah. Also, I put some power to this gray wire. This gray wire. And potentially a horn button. Yeah, I know. You guys don't think horns should be on choppers. I get it. But like I said, I'm going for an inspection, a roadworthy inspection. And you got to have the shit. What you do afterwards is your own choice. Anyways, like I said, with the signal lights, I like to be safe. I like to let the people know what I'm trying to do. I'm turning. And even still, they won't see you when you got your signal light on. They don't even see motorcycles on the road anymore. Anyways, so this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be safe. I hope to get a bracket soon for my GPS speedometer. It's another thing you might need for a roadworthy. Anyways, I'm going to have everything. So that's the way it is, and it's going to be okay. I'm still waiting for there's a special fitting, friction fitting that goes on that neutral switch. It's a pressure push-on, but I might just put a wire on it and a friggin' hose clamp or something just to hold the wire on that. When it picks up a ground, your light goes on. So when you go into neutral, it grounds out that switch. Do a little more later. Will it work? So yeah, there it is. White right there, going down in back and going on to the neutral switch. I got it tie wrapped on there. I know it probably won't stay, but it might. It's damn tight. You know, let's see now. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I'm any good at wiring. All right, it's off. Turn the key on. It's in neutral. Went in first. Neutral. First. Neutral. Whatever. Not bad. Everything else is still working. How the frickalooya. All right, let's get the tank back on it and figure out what I'm going to do for an oil switch. We're still at it. I got my $12 12-volt horn off of Amazon today. I'll give you a little see what I'm doing. I guess I'll just flip it around and give you a look. See, but first I want to say, hey, Slickhead Custom Cycles. What's going on? Your videos are awesome. I keep watching you. It's all good. And Hippie, how you doing, Hippie? I saw your shout out the other day. I saw my sticker on your bench in the little pot you got there, the little bowl. Thanks a lot. I'm sure it helps. And I just recently signed up for Massey, and I'm going to start watching him and see what he does with your old iron heads. Right on. It's all good. So let me flip it around and show you what I'm up to. So you can see, look at that. Rinky dink. It's all right. It makes noise. You saw the other day I got this gray wire. That's power. So power to the switch. Switch down to the horn. The horn's grounded. This is my little template I'm working on. It came with a lot of parts. I mean, really. There's the switch. Right? There's the switch. The nut that goes with it. I mean, it comes with the harness. Comes with all the inline fuse. And yeah, I think it's going to be okay. It's not perfect, but whatever. It's going to get me my my roadworthy inspection. So I'm just waiting on the bracket. And in case you don't know what I'm talking about, let's go over to the chopper. And I'm going to probably replicate this. This is a GPS speedometer. All you got to do is give it power and a ground, I think. And then the antenna is right there. That little block. So that gives me my speed. It's lit. Let's turn the key on. I'll show you. So there you go. I don't know, is it? Yeah, there it goes. It just does a little test every time it starts. But yeah, it friggin' works perfect. So that's what I'm gonna do. And like I said, I'm mounting it on the side of the motor mount, right there. I made a template. It's at the shop. It's at S&S Customs. He's got it cut out. He's gonna powder coat it, and I'm gonna get it hopefully by the weekend. Get it on the bike. So there you go. So this is a little more. I know I didn't put a video up last week. It's been crazy busy, but let me turn it around. That's right. I didn't put a video up last week. It is a little crazy. The old Honda. I'm gonna work on that next. Do the wiring. Get her done. But we're almost done with that. We'll get it inspected. Get my antique inspection done on it. Then off to the registry to do some registration. Get a plate. Put some insurance on it. It's already got insurance. I already called them. So yeah. I was up and down the road with no plate, but whatever. Anyways, so that's it. So one more time, Slick, Hippie, Sean, Ralph, it's my time, let's go. Check them guys out. These are good guys. These are good chopper guys, and they're doing the choppering. They're chopper time. That's a funny video. You look that up. It's a guy dancing, got his shorts pulled way up or something like that. It's pretty funny. Anyways, that's it for now. So we'll do a little more and we'll check back in. All right. So that's pretty good. I'm waiting for my speedometer bracket. Then I'll do final assembly. So I got to give power to that. So I'm going to have to run another wire for power. Well, holy shit. A little bit of determination. A little bracket. A hole in it. So that goes in there like this. Did I get it wrong? I got it wrong, upside down. Try it like that. Yeah. Yeah. Put the nut on it. The nut on it, yeah. So yeah. So that's gonna go like this. Geez, that don't look too bad at all. I gotta get a screwdriver and I'll give you a little look-see once I get it on. That don't look too bad, what? Beep, 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 what? I think that's okay. It's hardly even noticeable. I'm gonna get it all wired up and see if I can make it go beep, beep. All right. Another part to the puzzle right there, look. What do you think of that? I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome. What the hell? Thanks to Sean, S&S Customs made me the bracket. Powder coated it. Looks good. Looks good to me. Just got to wire it. It's pretty simple. Red and blue. Backlit. No. Red and orange. Power and backlit. Blue is ground. Go figure, eh? And there's the antenna wire. So I got to get rid of. I can't cut this. I got to get rid of all the extra underneath the tank, I'm thinking. And yeah, that looks pretty damn ugly. But for now, you know, maybe I'll put it on this cross piece right here. I was thinking about putting it on the nut. There's a nut down there. Might put it on that. See if I get any reception. Anyways, we'll get her done. Oh yeah, check this out. Where is it? What? Yeah, why not? I know, I'm not supposed to have a horn on a chopper. But guess what? You know what I got to get done to this. So let's wrap it up. Tell you what. You're going for a rip on that. After. Might have a fire later, maybe, yeah. After I soak in the tub. After I have a barbecue. Whatever. You don't want to know one of my favorite smells? Oh, do you smell that? Can you smell that? Oh my God, it's so good. It reminds me of my childhood when the old man would take us to the beach, have a hibachi, and do some burgers. Anyways, I got a baked potato, some mushrooms, and a hunk of steak. I think it's gonna be good. Whoops. Anyways, don't forget to check on your buddy, all right? So I'm going to end it. Check on your buddy, check on a family member. They need to hear from you. It's good for you and good for them. All right, later.